not just Karnataka, but this time around in Bengaluru, how can you not be a foodie over here? I mean, one of the most famous and one of the oldest places, which is called the Vidyarthi Bhavan, 1943 when it's been set up. Just look at the kind of crowd we are going to get to see here. So I'm just going to go inside. Obviously, I'm going to eat, but at the same time, I'm also going to chat up with the people over there. But anyway, okay, let's start. Okay. So, is this the first time you've come to Vidyarthi Bhavan?
No.
You come here because I would highly recommended this place. So, what's so special about this place? Please keep eating. No, but what's special about this? Because it's not like what a very modern restaurant is all about, but yet I see a huge crowd here.
Because it's, how do you put it? It's very old. It's, I think, more than 100 years old. And it's not. It has maintained itself
in terms of food quality.
In food quality, and people throng here. You know, they wait in queues
to eat.
Because there's also something different that you don't get it anywhere else.
But it's still very organized.
Very well
for the
organized,
coupon system, it's kind of very quick and they have service. Now let's talk about Bengaluru, the city. It's a city which is called obviously cosmopolitan. It's a city which has a fusion of food and culture and all that. You think that is something which needs to be maintained?
Of course, very much. They have to do it. There are very few of these who have maintained their culture, or who have only one branch. They don't have multiple branches. There's one CTR, there's this. There are very few who have not diversified or had more outlets.
Okay, I'm talking about the city per se, the culture of the city. Do you think that's something which needs, that adds on to a charm of Bengaluru which needs to be maintained at all costs?
Obviously, because we have, I think, more than 30-35% of population who is moving into the city. A lot of IT crowd which is coming in, and if we are not up to.
But is that worry when people are coming in from other states and settle down here?
Yeah.
Is there a worry that the core value or the core culture or the Karnataka of Bengaluru could actually be washed away, or you just?
I don't think.
You don't think so? It is a drop all kinds.
It has to be cosmopolitan. You know?
And that's the true thing about Bengaluru.
One thing is that, see, keeping the coreness, it all depends on the people who are staying here, and also of the government, how they keep doing a lot of cultural events and things like that to keep our ancient culture and other things intact. Also, for the people who are moving in, they also celebrate their festivals like,
So you're talking about festivals at a good time because it's election time. And you must be seeing the latest controversy which is happening with Bajrangbali and Amban and all that. Does that unsettle you, or does it really matter when you go out and vote?
No, I don't think so. Everybody is pre-decided.
So they have.
They have
democracy. Everybody can do what they want.
You mean the politicians?
No. I'm saying the people.
Okay. So you mean to say when politicians rake up issues like this, it doesn't really divide the society?
No, I don't think so. Every person is fixed on whom they are going to vote, which party, etc., based on their preferences. But in some places, definitely it will all depend on what they have done. If the local MLA has done good work, definitely people will.
Okay, so my final word is that when people in Karnataka are going to go and vote, they are going to vote for the Karnataka. They are going to vote for the Karnataka pride, and doesn't matter. That's all that matters, right?
No, I don't think so. See, there are a lot of non-Karnatakas also who have stood for elections. A person, if he has done good work in the constituency, definitely people will vote for them. Secondly, the factor will always remain that the Kannada pride will always be there. So it will all depend on who is voting and who is standing.
The performer. It goes on the performer.
So it's all going to be on performance. It's going to be on development. And no matter whatever the politicians say, it's food which essentially unites and keeps the essence of Bengaluru together.